It's about time with Rashawn's About Time Boxing, aka Mr. Trill 100 Mil. I want to say what's up to my About Time Boxing family and the Trill 100 Mil gang. Thank you again. Thank you to every single one of y'all that has subscribed to the channel, who has been taking out the time to watch the videos, like the videos, share the videos, and leave the comments. And I know I say this like in the beginning, before I get into the topic at hand, but I have to say that because without y'all support, there is no Rashawn's About Time Boxing. So I just want y'all to know and understand, that I honestly appreciate y'all. Even those of y'all that disagree with some of the things that I say in my videos, and y'all still watch and support and leave the comments, man. Listen, I appreciate y'all too. If you have not already subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. Pass the word about Rashawn's About Time Boxing and encourage others to subscribe. Become part of the About Time Boxing family and that Trill 100 Mil gang. Bang bang. I want to give a shout out, to the big homie Rebel Life Boxing. I'm saying? If y'all, when y'all get a chance, check out his channel too. Subscribe to his channel, Rebel Life Boxing. And shout out to New Media. And to New Media, and that's everybody. You got Dante's Boxing Nation, Boxing Ego, Blue Blood Sports, Champ Side, Fight Hype, Fight Hub. You got I can't think of everybody, but whole New Media. Shout out to the whole New Media. And again, like I said, when y'all get a chance, subscribe to my boy, Rebel Like Boxing. Subscribe to his channel as well. Check his videos out, support his channel. Let's get into it. All right, so David Benevidez. Now I like talking about this because David Benevidez is a fighter that I like, and I've liked him for a long time, ever since he made his pro debut in August of 2013 is when he made his pro debut. But I've been a fan of David Benevidez, man. I like everything about this kid. So he has a fight coming up November 13th against a guy named Kyrone Davis, nickname or AKA Shut It Down. Now I've seen Kyrone Davis. Fight. He fought Anthony Durrell to a split decision draw. I think he only has 6 knockouts, if I'm not mistaken, and he got 2 losses to somebody named Patrick Day and Junior Castillo, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, now I know that he made his pro debut in February, I believe, of 2014. So basically, give or take a few months, but a year after Benevidez made his pro debut. So I would say, David Benevidez obviously has been a more active fighter. You can tell just based on the record, he's been a more active fighter. But I got David Benevidez Shut It Down. And I think he's going to win by knockout. Because, something in my eye, but, David Benevidez is 24-0 with 21 knockouts. He's strong. He got quick hands, and he has power, and he's agile. He can move. He can box if he needs to, but he can also stand there and bang if he needs to. And ain't no quitting him. He's not a bitch at all. Not in the sense. I love David Benevidez. And honestly, he's capable of beating anybody at 168. 162. If he can make 160, 160, 168. I mean, he's tall enough that he can possibly even go up to 75. You see what I'm saying? But, I don't know. Because he fight November 13th. He fight Kyrone Davis. So Let me know what y'all think about that. Do y'all got David Benevidez shut it down, or do y'all think this guy Kyron Davis has a chance to beat David Benevidez? This is no disrespect to Kyron Davis. Like I said, I respect every fighter that steps in that ring, because boxing is not a game, and it's not something that you play, and it's not easy. You know what I'm saying? So it take a lot of heart, number one, and then skill, and then all of the training that you got to go through just to prepare yourself, for a fight. You know what I mean? So, but like I said, I'm just being honest. I'm giving my opinion, and I think that David Benavidez is going to either stop this kid or knock him out. Benavidez fought Andre Dirrell, and y'all see what he did to Dirrell. Now, I'm not saying that Anthony Dirrell not tough, because I like Anthony Dirrell too. I liked his brother Andre too, but I don't know what happened with Andre. It's just, I don't know if he just lost the love to want to box, or what, I don't know. But Anthony Dirrell is 37 years old, and he had a spectacular performance, 4th round knockout on the Caleb Plant Canelo Alvarez undercard, and he looked good in that fight. But now he's calling out the big names, so he's saying, he's not trying to go backwards. They mentioned David Benavidez to him, and he talked about how, well, I've been there, done that. You've been there, done that, but you didn't beat him. So, but they talking about possibly, like doing the tournament to see or something like that, who gets to fight Canelo, because now that Canelo has all the belts, is he going to stay at 68, or is he going to go up to 175? Because you still got, Canelo said he would never fight Demetrius Andrade, but you still got to put his name out there. So you got Andrade, you got Jamal Charlo, then of course David Benavidez, and David Benavidez feel like he's earned the right to fight Canelo, because he beat Anthony Dirrell, and he was a 2-time WBC middleweight champion, or middleweight, super middleweight, 68. But he was the WBC champion twice, and he won an eliminator too as well. So he felt like he paid his dues, and he felt like, all right, look, I got the history, I put in the work already, I deserve to fight. Because now Anthony Dirrell was throwing his name out there, talking about, he's saying he only want the big fights, he don't, so he just, Canelo that meal ticket. So that's what he's looking for, because honestly, like I said, I like Anthony Dirrell, I do. But Canelo would beat Anthony Dirrell. He would beat Anthony Dirrell. Because Canelo will walk you down. David Benavidez made a great point in one of his interviews. He was like, if you don't have the power to be able to to shoot out with Canelo when it gets to that, and that's all part of what I always say a lot about fighters being able to make the necessary adjustments. And he was saying, and I agree with what he said. He said Caleb Plant only has like that one style, so he didn't, when Canelo started teeing off, when he didn't have the power to shoot, to be able to shoot back at him. That's why Canelo, was able to walk him down. You know what I'm saying? So, but again, so you got Benavidez against Kyron Davis. How do y'all feel about that fight, and who do y'all think wins? I got Benavidez winning by knockout. Do y'all think Kyron Davis has a chance? And again, this is no disrespect to Kyron Davis. I don't want nobody to, to think that, that this is, like it's anything against him, because David Benavidez says, he's been dropped in fights. He's been dropped, but he's got up, you know what I mean, and and fought back and got the victory. He's undefeated, you know what I mean. So, and like I said, he feel like he's earned that fight, the right to fight Canelo. And he said even if he have to go through all those other guys, Charlo or Dirrell, he said even if I gotta fight Dirrell again, any of them, he said, look, I'll do it. He said, I'll do it. Even though I feel like, like Canelo should be fighting me next. But if it's going to be a tournament and I got to run through all them guys, he said that's what he'd do. He said in an interview. So I'm gonna go ahead and play a little bit of this audio, so y'all can hear what Benevidez said, and in reference to that.
To be honest, bro, everybody wants to fight, but if they want me to go through all those guys, that's what I'll do. I'll fight Anthony Durrell again, and I'll fight Charlo too, if that's what needs to happen for me to fight Canelo. I don't mind doing that because I feel like I'll beat those guys anyways, and I'm very confident in myself. So I'm willing to put up a chance to fight Canelo before, so I can fight all these guys, and I feel like that's definitely what the division needs. I feel like you don't need to give handouts. If you're gonna give handouts to somebody, give it to the person who's been there, who's won a WBC world champion, two-time WBC world champion, and a WBC title eliminator. Right. I've earned the spot, but if I need to fight those guys to get past that, then that's what I'm gonna do. Well, you're mature.
So there, you heard him say it, like, so if I gotta go through those guys just to get the fight with Canelo, I'll do it. So even though I feel like I should have that spot already. He said, you shouldn't give handouts. If you're going to give it out, give it, you know what I'm saying? Give it to the guy who's been there, So what do y'all think about that too? So, you know what I mean? How y'all feel? Y'all feel like David Benevidez deserved a shot against Canelo? I feel like he do. And I feel like it'll be a good fight. That would be a good fight. I don't know what y'all think about it. Y'all can leave the comments at the bottom. Subscribe to the channel. Smash that like button. Share this video. Pass the word about Rashawn's About Time Boxing. But tell me what y'all think. David Benevidez, like I said, he's one of my favorite fighters. I've always liked David Benevidez. I've always been a fan of his. You know what I mean? Ever since he turned pro, like I said, in August of 2013, I've watched him, grow. And he's been another one who went through the thing. He got caught, with stuff in his system and things like that and all that. So, but even still, again, like I said, being a good fighter or daring to be great has to already be in you. And he has that heart and he has that confidence. And me personally, I feel like anytime David Benevidez steps in the ring, I feel like it's a treat. You're gonna get a treat because he gonna give you a crowd pleasing performance, and he gonna give you what you're asking for. You know what I mean? David Benevidez will not disappoint you. You know what I mean? So, and I know there's a lot of David Benevidez fans out there. I know there's a lot of y'all there that's some fans. So go ahead, you know what I mean? Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, you know what I mean? And leave those comments in the bottom. November 13th, David Benevidez versus against Kyrone Davis. So let me know what y'all think. I would love to see. I know Canelo probably gonna take some time off, but I hope that Canelo takes the fight against Benevidez next. I would love to see that fight, but it's going to be interesting now to see what these sanctioning bodies are going to do as far as who the mandatories are supposed to be, and and it's going to be interesting to see what Canelo's next move is, because maybe he just wanted to make history, win all the belts and go up, because whether he stay at 68 or go up to 75, it's not going to change that. He's still going to get it. So like I said, subscribe to the channel, smash that like button, leave those comments, and share this video, man. David Benevidez, November 13th, is fighting Kyrone Davis. I got Benevidez stopping him or knocking him out early to mid rounds. That's my prediction. I figure he got early to mid rounds. This fight won't go past the 6th round, and if so, definitely probably not past the 8th. I don't see this guy being able to hang in there with Benevidez with the onslaught that he brings, because he's relentless. David Benevidez is another fighter who's strong, and like I said, he's agile, he can move, and he will walk you down. And when he throws punches with bad intentions, Every time he fights, he throws punches with bad intentions. So, yeah. So let me know what y'all think, man, about And after this fight with Tyrone Davis, what do y'all think? Y'all think Canelo gonna run, or is he, go up to 75 and you know fight some people up there, maybe try to be undisputed up there, or y'all think he gonna stay at 68? You know what I mean? And fight Benevidez and a few other guys, and you know, and keep making it happen or whatever. I don't know. Y'all let me know. Subscribe to the channel. Smash the like button. Like the video. Share the video. Tell the world. Tell everybody about Rashawn's About Time Boxing. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Till the next one. Love.